his dream.
Already a massive crowd starting to roll into famous Flemington for Oaks Day 1998, and there is the shot from the Whitman's Lightship, which is hovering high above this magnificent racecourse and will be bringing us those dramatic pictures right throughout the day. A part of the carnival now, the Whitman's Lightship, and there at the field going up to the stalls for the first race, the Dr. Lee Wins Private Formula Sprint, a listed race over 1100, and here is the favourite Cash Cow, trained by Graham Rogerson. I like the run at Caulfield, it really found the line well, Jen.
And at her debut run, Peter, it was pretty good as well. She kept running on, and she probably had every chance last start as well, but she does have the experience under her belt, which a lot of these don't have, and it's hard to fault her form, so she's going to be there with some chance.
Number 2 is Amberleen. Nashua Willa takes the ride, and Terry Kelly at St Leonard's is the trainer. This one has had race experience, second at Bendigo at its only start, and they ran a record.
Yes, that was over the 900 metres. Now, I had a trial before that too. The trial was quite okay. Obviously, the extra 100 metres here, fitter and a little bit of experience as well. Up place chance, Pete.
We'll have a look at as many of these horses as we can as they arrive at the gates. Of course, they're heading up the 1,000 metres, and once they get to the start, we'll take a closer look at them. Brooks Express, number 3 amongst them, and there is Amberleen, number 2, that we were just speaking about. Nashua Willa taking the ride there. As we talk about Brooks Express, number 3, Eddie Casser, the rider, for Steve Richards, first starter.
Well, she is trained here at Flemington, and quite often these Flemington-trained young horses do go quite well. They're not overawed by the new track or anything like that. $48,000 as a yearling, maybe a place chance.
There's Dance Baby Dance, number 4. I know one you've got a bit of time for in the race. It's come up pretty short on the tote. And look, there has been very significant money on the tote for this, in $1.30 into $3.60. And it is to be ridden by the Hong Kong jockey Basil Marcus, who tasted success for Peter Hayes here on Saturday.
Yes, well, we all saw him ride a winner there, and he's a terrific rider. He'll help this horse as well. I think you have to respect the Peter Hayes stable here, particularly with these young horses. We saw it last year with Rose's Joy, and this horse is a half-sister, a very handy horse in Hong Kong named Happy Boy, who's a good sprinter, so I like her. And it was Tuesday, of course, that Basil rode his winner, Melbourne Cup Day. Number 5, Save Me the Waltz. Damien Oliver takes the ride for Lee Freedman, and we might ask Richard Freedman about this particular one. It's opened $9.80 or thereabouts, or getting towards that figure as they're about to move in. Do you give her a chance, Rich?
Probably our 2-year-olds this year aren't as forward as we've had them in previous years, so she may just need the experience. And down to number 8, Wine Fever. Tongue tie on this horse. Rod Griffiths takes the ride. Brendan Healy at Cranbourne is the trainer, another debutante. Yes, well, she jumped fast in a trial and led at Cranbourne there. Eased down towards the line, so hard to get a true line on her, but she does have the tongue tie on here for the first time. And another horse, if you're taking a trifecta, I'll probably throw her in. Let's run right through the tote call on the first event with Dan Malicki in the commentary box. Dan, good morning to you.
Thank you, Peter. Good morning to you and ladies and gentlemen. Cash Cow, number 1, and number 4, Dance Baby Dance are disputing favouritism. They're locked in a battle to run outright. Popular pick in the first event. $2.90 for number 1, Cash Cow. $3 even for number 4, Dance Baby Dance. Now $8.20 for number 10, Silk Pajamas. The next best is Save Me the Waltz at $10, and $12 number 2, Amberleen, $13 for number 3, Brooks Express. But the two disputing favouritism, the 1 and 4, and the battle is there. Tim Gossage might be able to split them as to who will run the outright pick in the first.
Dan, I can tell you that the best back runner has been Dance Baby Dance, the first starter. Cash Cow, a little bit easy in the bookmaker's ring, but most punters believe they'll Quinella the race. There's been a few drifters, Amberleen, and Save Me the Waltz is a dramatic drifter, Peter.
Tim Gossage with the report in the betting ring, and we're taking a look right through the field, and there you have the 11 runners and what they're showing. Star Ender, one of the big odds horses in the race. They're just having a look at the girth on one of those horses. There is the map, 1,000 metres, so it's a big scamper here, and the stall's in the middle of the track. Our Cadbury favourites for race 1, Jenny Chapman and Richard Freedman have gone for Dance Baby Dance, and it's Cash Cow from Letzi, Gary, Dan and myself. Stall's about to be filled, crowd rolling in. Behind us here in the Encore studio, they have been rolling in for the last 3/4 of an hour or so. It is going to be a wonderful day. If you are watching us in Melbourne, you've got the opportunity of getting out and experiencing a great day. They were forecasting showers, but at this stage it looks as though it's going to be a beauty. And here is Cash Cow, that filly that flashed home at Caulfield, just coming up towards the gates with Shane Dye in the saddle. I hope you have a profitable day. We'll be taking you right throughout the day, and of course the feature is the Crown VRC Oaks. As they go in, let's get the last-minute thoughts with Dan Malicki in the commentary box. Gary Willits, good morning to you, Gary.
Yeah, good morning, Peter. Good morning, everyone. A couple of well-bred youngsters here. Number 4, Dance Baby Dance by Don't Say Hello. Cannon Eyes was by him, a brilliant 2-year-old. And also Save Me the Waltz, one of Lee Freedman's. It was closely related to Ally Show. I noticed number 4, Dance Baby Dance, just going in now. She'll be very hard to beat.
All set for the first event on Oaks Day. Field of 11. Down the straight 1,000. Gates crash back and away they go now. Dance Baby Dance jumped out well and they're going to split up here, the youngsters. Dance Baby Dance over to the grandstand rail in front from Brooks Express. Cash Cow, Save Me the Waltz was up there as well, and likewise Wine Fever. Whereas on the flat side of the track it's Amberline, Silk Pajamas and the Grey Smitz's Falcon going up. Then came Star Lily, and there are a couple of lengths in front now from La Delfina as they run down towards the 500 metres down the grandstand rail. And it's Dance Baby Dance over a length in front. Brooks Express second, 2 lengths away. Cash Cow ridden along, and they're well clear from Wine Fever and Save Me the Waltz. On the flat side, Amberline took the lead from Silk Pajamas, and then Star Lily, and battling on behind those runners was La Delfina and Star End. The grandstand side have it though. Dance Baby Dance in front. Cash Cow's after it now. Dance Baby Dance in front of Cash Cow. They kick away from Brooks Express. Dance Baby Dance, Cash Cow. Dance Baby Dance just in front, and Dance Baby Dance wins the first by a half a length to Cash Cow. Third home was Brooks Express, and they spaced the others. Down on the flat side was Save Me the Waltz. How did it end up there? It was on the grandstand side to begin with. Then came Star Lily, Silk Pajamas. Next in would have been La Delfina, and then came Amberline, who got tired. Well back in the field, Star Ender, and towards the tail of the field, Wine Fever and Smitz's Falcon, who knocked right up quickly after the post to finish at the rear.
Well, Dance Baby Dance, she certainly looked the goods, and she's delivered them. She's been beautifully prepared, came down the outside rail, and we talked on Tuesday about how good some of these overseas jockeys are, and our top jockeys swapping the whip over. Basil Marcus has taken the whip from the right hand into the left just to keep her mind on the job, just riding her hands and heels here, and she's been able to hold off Cash Cow, ridden by Shane Dye. But, you know, beautifully prepared. They've got that beautiful training establishment. Here they are here, right on the outside rail. And you can also notice Save Me the Waltz, Damien Oliver's horse, run right in. But you can see these three, Shane Dye hard at work, also Basil Marcus, good run, but you can see the other horse, Lee Freeman's with number 5. It's gone out of the picture here.
It ended up on the flat side, Gary.
Yes. Well, you know, often these babies, they get it once they get away from the rail, they get a little bit lost.
Peter Hayes has trained the first winner on Oaks Day. Basil Marcus, the jockey. They teamed up for a win on Melbourne Cup Day, and the winning trainers with Mark Aston.
Yes, thank you, Dan. Peter, just having a look at the replay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good start to the day.
Yeah, nice start. Yep.
And she's beautifully bred.
Lovely filly. Michael Birchall, chairman of the SAJC, sent her to us earlier in the spring to give her a try, and she's a lovely filly.
What have you got planned for her, Pete?
We'll have a good look at her, but I think she's a high-class filly, and I think we'll probably give her a month off now and come into the autumn with her.
You've had a pretty good relationship this carnival with Basil Marcus.
Yes, he's got a double for us, so that's excellent.
Okay,
yes.
Congratulations on Oaks Day.
Thank you.
Good on you, Pete.
Peter Hayes in the mounting yard with Mark Aston, and we've learned one thing, and that is when they jump out of the stalls in the Emirates Classic, I know which rail they'll be going to. There's only 5 of them, and here is this filly, Dance Baby Dance, as Peter just said, owned by Michael Birchall, the chairman of the South Australian Jockey Club. And as she comes back to scale, we'll take a break, be back with the correct weight signal and the official dividends, and we'll also preview the big race, the Crown VRC Oaks, on the 3rd day of the Melbourne Cup Carnival from Flemington.